What's up, traders? Back with the trading recap for you. November 3rd, first Monday, new month, first trading day. So obviously, try to get started with a banger. Um, Today we are down $500. We did lose $500. Uh, on my alpha account, as you can see here, PNL is 550, and then I was break even on my Lucid account, but I was fine with that. My Lucid account was kind of like it had grace because I believe I entered earlier, maybe like on an earlier retrace essentially than my alpha account. Unfortunately, my alpha account was a bit later, so but it was fine. I moved it to break even, so we were down about 500 and something. But let's get into the trade I took today. So it's kind of funny, right? Coming into today, I was bullish, right? Just kind of looking at the way price was moving, I was bullish. We had let's go on a daily real quick, obviously. Previous day high, or which was Friday's high, wasn't necessarily taken. And this is around market open as well. It attempted to and then just stopped right there. So I kind of just believe that okay, the market might be stacking up liquidity to first take sell side before going up higher as well. The other thing was that we had an unfilled gap from market open. This unfilled gap was essentially around Asia session. When market opened, it just tapped into it, but it never filled it harshly like the way ES did, unfortunately. We had previous day low, previous day high. So I kind of had my key levels marked out. On daily, there was no really key points of interest for me as of like the daily, except the new week opening gap from last week that still has not been filled as well. So then I dropped down to the 4 hour. Obviously, I'm looking for imbalances in the market. We had the previous day lows. We didn't have much for value gaps really, except we had this 4 hour here. We had this 4 hour, which also was found on the 1 hour as well. So I definitely was looking at that as a key level to hopefully see price respect and then go higher. But as you can see, 10 a.m. candle it did not respect that. And it was also part of the reason why I took my short. Now, you're probably thinking, yes, in my strategy, number one thing is to have a high time frame bias. And if your trade does not align with the bias, do not take it. But there's also another key thing. Do not marry your bias. Like obviously if like price is trending in a specific direction, follow price action. Look at price action. You also have to be like intuitive at the same time. So this was very interesting. I will say I took so I yes, so and then entering on the 5 minute, I took a trade upon after seeing a retracement into back into the 1 hour for value gap that we inversed. And then I seen a huge displacement on the 5 minute, not even the 1 minute. I saw it on 5 minute. Because I was on the 1 hour, I wanted to see displacement on the 5 minute and the 1 minute. If I saw it on the 1 minute, 1 minute, it would be too noisy for me. So I took the displacement on the 5 minute. Cool. I entered on the short and then it just price just stalled. It bounced, wicked. Wick took too long and then stopped me out as you can see. Here it stopped me out pretty early. Like it stopped me out within 10 minutes or so. It felt longer, but it stopped me out within 10 minutes. And essentially my target was this low, but it was also whenever ES decided to take out um right here. This gap. Enter this previous day low. Let me zoom out so you guys can see this as well. This previous day low was important to me. Let me delete this alert as you can see. This previous day low was of interest to me because I seen ES just kind of stop. It approached it heavily, huge selling volume. You see, that's only like a 6 point gap. Like as you can see, right? Huge selling volume, right? Huge sell off. I kind of wanted to see price just, come and take out this previous day low, but it immediately like it approached here with strong volume. I'm thinking, oh, we might rebalance to go lower. Strong seller volume. We might just be bearish. We're under open now. My target was going to be this low on Nasdaq or whenever ES took out this low at the same time. So there was huge displacement. I had enough confluences. In my opinion, this trade was a B. And the reason why it wasn't an A was because of the key levels I marked out as well as my bias. So now if you can see here, we have this 1 hour fair value gap that I did marked out. I marked out another 1 hour fair value gap that I noticed was down here. This, right, would have been the reason why I could have had a better trade today, right? Now the problem with my system is that I get off, I stop trading after 11:30. I try not to enter trades after 11:30. I can be in a trade, but I try not to enter one at 11:30. So we're kind of pushing into the 11:30 mark, and I'm looking for an opportunity. I will say psychologically, I didn't stress. It wasn't FOMO or anything like that. This was genuinely a good trade. What invalidated it was that I traded into a key level that I knew could possibly be respected bullishly, right? My bias is bullish, and now I want you to see how the day is going, right? I want to show you guys where we opened, right? This was market open. Market opens right here. And the reason why I'm recording this is so you guys can see, like, I don't hit every trade, obviously. I make mistakes as well, and you guys shouldn't make the same mistakes as well. We are still bullish. We opened market down here, and we're still almost 100 points above market open from Asia session. So we are having a bullish day, right? But I followed price actions order flow too strongly on the short time frame, on the lower time frame, that I forgot my high time frame bias is bull. I should be waiting to look for a long opportunity. The other problem is that I'm thinking I'm gonna miss my window. As you can see, the bullish run didn't start till lunchtime. As you can see, it's 12:18, and now we're getting that bounce from the 1 hour for value gap, which is very interesting. So I do blame myself. That's why this trade is not an A to B. It's a B because on the time frames in which I was trading into, on the 5 minute and 15 minute, I had a good entry. I tapped into displacement, and there was just an equal low that ES should have taken, which I didn't get why. ES made an equal low and just did not decide to take that. So the target was fine. I do believe I should have zoomed out more. I knew my bias. Zooming out is important. If you zoom out, you can see the whole story. Obviously, right? On the 5 minute, you're looking here, you can't really see much. Like, you just get this sell-off. Like, imagine, let's go into replay mode so you guys can kind of see live what I'm talking about. But imagine, like, you get here and it's just, and you don't have these key levels marked out. You're just seeing this huge sell-off. You're assuming, okay, this was the reversal point right here. This is the reversal point right here. You're thinking, okay, if I'm reversing here, then, you know, we might look for a retracement to go lower. But if you zoom out, this is all just part of the whole rebalancing scheme. It's just a rebalancing scheme. As you can see, look, it taps into, and it just like, oh, I don't think it shows here, but it's just a rebalancing scheme. Taps into and then bounces out of perfectly. In fact, like, this fair value gap was on the 1 hour was disrespected, but I don't even think it was disrespected on the 4 hour. Yeah, look at that. It's so interesting. This 4 hour fair value gap, right? The bigger one was not disrespected. Yes, the 1 hour specifically was disrespected because it closed out of it. But you see in the 4 hour, it closed right into it. So this honestly was a poor trade in the sense of the big macro term. As a scalper, as a small trade, as like if I'm scalping this or I'm trying to get a quick win, the trade I took was not bad. The target made sense. It wasn't a crazy trade to take, but I have to remember my bias next time. And I'm recording this video so you guys can also see that and not make the same mistake again. We'll be back again tomorrow, hopefully. I do have class. I might attempt actually to trade Asia session because I have class tomorrow. So my goal is from now on, when I have class in the morning, I'm going to attempt to trade gold Asia session, right? The reason being is that gold has been picking up a lot of traction. Gold has been moving great during Asia session from what I've seen. I'm definitely gonna use Asia session as a way to learn and understand price actually even more. So I will be trading Asia session today. I probably will have a video for you guys recording when I take that trade as well. And then we're back again on Wednesday for New York AM session. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys learned. Remember, I gave you the steps. Please watch my previous video about the strategies, about the simple strategy. Follow it. You're gonna get everything right. If you followed my strategy, you technically would have caught the long today. I had my strategy and I zoomed in too much. I zoomed in too much. One of my steps was to zoom in, but I zoomed in too much and too early. I knew my bias. Nothing invalidated the longs on the high time frame, so there was no reason for me to take a short. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Please, risk management. We'll be dropping a video on risk management. Look out for that. And yeah, have a good one.